Hello, my name is Kaya and here's my second video. This time I wanted to film a bit of my drawing process on this very personal piece. As you can see, I already started it, but I thought I could finish it on camera. I based this drawing off of things I drew in my sketchbook, including the center part, which is the face and the arms, and the patterns and text I added around it. I started off with a pencil sketch that I then lightly erased with my kneadable eraser. I then started to color it in with Copic markers, which I really like because they blend well and leave a smooth finish. I like to start with lighter colors and then add darker tones, then go back in with lighter or medium tones to blend it all together. I do enjoy gradients, although I know my work is not 100% smooth. Once I finish an area of my piece, I like to go in with a liner, and this time I chose a glitter gel pen in dark blue. I would usually go in with a fine liner, but I thought this would add more interest than the usual black. Although I also have fine liners in other colors, but I kind of like the glitter effect. I like to add lots of colors, and I know I'm not very good at color theory. Like, I've never studied it, which I probably should if I want to grow as an artist. But I kind of just do what feels right. For the skin, I used some green and purple to shade it, which made the face look kind of tired. I really like how the colors turned out, since it makes the character look more worn out, and it really fits the theme of this drawing, which is anxiety and a kind of longing for chaos. These topics are very close to my heart, as I'm a very anxious person that kind of finds comfort in situations that are unstable. And I know this sounds kind of strange, but if that is what you've been used to for a big part of your life, it kind of makes sense, I think. Instability seems to be stable because it is all that you know. With this piece, I'm trying to express how this experience feels like and how difficult it is to accept a situation that feels stable. I never really feel comfort in stable relationships because I feel something is missing, like excitement or intensity. I feel emotions very intensely due to my mental health, and it makes it difficult to accept something that is quote-unquote normal. But I'm trying not to dwell on the past and live in the moment. Small things can be exciting, and stability can be a new comfort that I can learn to accept. It may take some time, but I hope I can get there. Every day when I wake up, I try to motivate myself with something nice to do, like one of my crochet projects or some sketching. I like to plan out my tasks for the day and then do them bit by bit. I can't manage all my tasks every day, but I think that's okay, and I try to be gentle with myself and try again the next day. When I do finish something, I like to take a moment and reward myself mentally. It can be really hard to find nice words for yourself when you've struggled for a long time. But I am doing things at my own pace, and I think that is good enough. I would like to encourage you to be kinder to yourself too. Look at small things you accomplished and reward yourself with things that make you happy, like a nice hot drink or taking time to watch a movie that you really like. Like, you've done the dishes? Great. Finished a long time project? Amazing. Please just be kind to yourself, because you deserve it. Now that I'm getting closer to finishing my piece, I would like to talk a bit more about the meaning behind it and reflect a bit on it. I might get into some uncomfortable topics, so if you're bothered by that, feel free to just click off or click to the end of the video, because I do not want to make anyone uncomfortable. But either way, I appreciate you watching this far. But yeah, as you can see, the text on this drawing says, "I long for chaos, stability scares me, And then very small in the corner, which I will show towards the end because it's kind of erased at the moment, it says, "But I try to grow." I spend many sleepless nights of my life wondering how it could be different, more exciting, with lots of emotions to fill me up. I often feel empty inside, and I don't know what to do with myself. I remember I was in many situations where my life was unstable, and there was constant worry, and my mental health was a lot worse. And to be honest, sometimes I miss that. That doesn't mean it was good, but it means there was something comforting in that chaos. When a situation is stable, I kind of go into panic mode and just go numb. My feelings become normal, like whatever that means, since I've never experienced how other people perceive emotions. But for me, it always feels like something is missing. Like there's more to life. But to be honest, all of that distracts me from what is present in the moment and from what I actually value. Just because a lot of my life has been unstable doesn't mean it needs to go on like that. And as strange as it sounds after this talk, I do like stability. It is a good feeling. But it's just a bit scary. It is comforting to know someone is there when you need them, that there are safe spaces for you, and that there is support in place. I feel like those things kind of describe stability, but you can also find stability in yourself. For example, my mental health has really disrupted any routine in my life, but I'm trying to rebuild that for myself. Even if it's just going for a walk every morning, setting aside time for projects, or planning meals in advance. I think having this sort of stability coming from myself will make it feel safer, too. I'm able to make my life better, and I don't need to depend on other people for it. Of course, I appreciate the people in my life and what they do. Like, I really, really do. But sometimes you just need to give yourself some credit, which is difficult, but it is something I'm trying to learn too. So, this is why I'm trying to grow. And growth doesn't have to be constant. I'm trying to grow in many directions, for example, artistically, and I don't have to improve all the time, but I can appreciate it if I do. So, if you've watched until here, I would like to ask you, what makes you feel safe or comforted? In what aspects of life are you trying to grow, and what are your goals? Please only comment if you're comfortable. I don't want to force something out of you, but I appreciate every kind word. And with that, I want to say thank you for listening to me, for allowing me to be vulnerable in here. It really means a lot. And maybe some of you could relate to some of my experiences, or something resonated with you. I hope to make more content like this, like trying to combine art and mental health. But with that, let's get back to the actual drawing. I finally managed to finish this piece. This is what it looks like. And it took me about 2 weeks, maybe, to find motivation to actually, finish it. But I've had the idea in my head for a bit longer, since it kind of started out from a sketch in my sketchbook. But yeah, I'm glad it's done. As I said, it's very personal, and I will try to cherish it for a long time. I hope you liked seeing me draw this and listening to me talk about my feelings, I guess. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!